There's a moment most men never talk about. Not the moment they get cheated on, not the moment they get yelled at, but the moment they realize they don't feel anything anymore. They wake up, go to work, talk to people, smile when expected, yet something inside them is gone. The laughter that used to come naturally, the excitement over simple things, the spark that made life feel alive. And the most dangerous part? They don't even notice when it disappears. Because some relationships don't just hurt you, they quietly erase you. There is a light inside every man, not ego, not money, not status. I'm talking about the part of him that feels joy without effort, the part that dreams, imagines, plays, and believes tomorrow can be better. That light is fragile, and certain toxic partners know exactly how to kill it. Not instantly, not loudly, but slowly, methodically, and with precision. Most men don't lose themselves overnight, they fade. Every man carries something like an inner child, not in a childish way, but in a human way. It's the source of creativity, curiosity, humor, and hope. It's what makes him enjoy building something for no reason, laughing at stupid jokes, or feeling inspired by possibility. That part doesn't need praise or worship. It needs acceptance, respect, and room to exist without being judged. When that space is taken away, something inside begins to shut down. Men who come out of toxic relationships often share the same look. Their eyes are empty. Even when they smile, nothing reaches them. They aren't sad. Sadness still means you can feel. They're numb. Their ability to feel joy wasn't lost, it was conditioned out of them by someone who claimed to love them. Here's how it usually starts. A toxic partner doesn't attack directly. She studies first. She notices what makes him light up, his hobbies, his humor, his dreams, his way of seeing the world. Then she slowly begins dismantling those things. His interests become immature. His passions become a waste of time. His friends become bad influences. His excitement becomes annoying. This isn't random criticism, it's targeted. She isn't trying to improve him, she's trying to disconnect him from joy. Soon it goes deeper. It's no longer about what he does wrong, it's about who he's being wrong. You're too sensitive, you're childish, no wonder people don't take you seriously. These statements aren't opinions, they are identity attacks. Then comes the psychological trap. She asks him to open up, then mocks him for being weak. She demands honesty, then punishes him for telling the truth. She wants communication, but only if it agrees with her version of reality. No matter what he does, he loses. This creates confusion, self-doubt, and dependency. Over time, his confidence collapses. He stops trusting his judgment. Then his self-worth erodes. Then his motivation dies. Why try if nothing is ever enough? Why dream if every dream gets ridiculed? So he shuts down. Not because he wants to, but because feeling becomes too painful. This emotional numbness isn't healing, it's survival mode. He becomes functional, not alive. Present, but absent. And here's the most disturbing part. The dependency is intentional. She breaks him down, then positions herself as the only source of approval. She isolates him from friends and support, then becomes his only reality check. He doesn't stay because he loves her. He stays because he believes he's nothing without her. These patterns are common in narcissistic dynamics. Her needs always come first. His pain only matters if it affects her. She's always the victim, even when she's clearly the aggressor. Reality gets rewritten. Events are denied. Blame is reversed. In extreme cases, empathy disappears entirely. His suffering becomes entertainment. His breakdown becomes proof of her control. Love bombing and cruelty alternate like a switch. One moment he's everything, the next he's worthless. This creates addiction, not love. His brain starts chasing the version of her that made him feel valued, while enduring the version that destroys him. He believes if he just tries harder, loves better, changes more, things will improve. But the rules keep changing. Because the goal was never resolution. The goal was control. Eventually, he internalizes the lie. He believes he deserves the treatment, that he's broken, that he's the problem. By the time he sees the truth, he's already trauma bonded. Leaving becomes terrifying, not because she's irreplaceable, but because he no longer recognizes himself without her voice in his head. But here's the truth men need to hear. You cannot fix someone who needs to destroy others to feel whole. You cannot love someone into empathy. You cannot sacrifice enough to fill their emptiness. Trying harder only feeds the cycle. And when you pull away, the manipulation escalates. Sudden kindness, promises to change, threats, victimhood. It's not transformation, it's desperation. This isn't about saving a relationship, it's about saving your inner life. No partnership is worth the death of your spirit. No love is worth becoming hollow. The guilt you feel isn't love, it's conditioning. The fear of being alone isn't intuition, it's dependency. The belief that you can't do better isn't reality, it's programming. Leaving may require distance so extreme it feels cruel, but no contact isn't cruel.